Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new 2023 Salem Hemisphere 286RL fifth wheel. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and outside of the RV. Then we'll close it all up at the end and show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are up inside the brand new 2023 Salem Hemisphere 286RL fifth wheel here. We're going to spin our way through the inside here, and then we'll head back out, show you what it's all about out there too. So first things up, we are looking at the door slide out. And we have a large Sansui TV over here, Furrion sound bar, and an electric fireplace, which is basically just a fancy electric space heater, but it does look pretty cool. The fireplace glass changed up. It's kind of a mirrored glass this year versus last year. So a little different there. The wood color changed. The slide out fascia changed. The wallboard changed. Countertops changed a little. The furniture color changed a little. So a whole new look for the interior part for 2023. Lights and stuff changed a little color and things like that as well. I took the little foam cover off of it just so you could kind of see the tabletop here. But you do have a little leaf extension on the end of it as well, giving you a little more elbow room. And then these do actually raise up as well. Gives you a little storage under there. Pushback recliners back here. These do have to be turned sideways and pushed back against the wall when you bring the slide outs in so that you don't damage them. All the windows down here open. Deep tent safety glass windows. All opening, have screens and stuff in them, so you can get quite a bit of cross breeze back here. And hopefully you got a nice, beautiful view you can back up to, and maybe over a lakeside or something like that. You have a 110 volt ceiling fan up here instead of a 12 volt version. Coleman ducted AC back here as well. Overhead cabinet space. There's a heat duct blowing out the back here. Electric outlet, USB charger ports as well. Over here you have a tri-fold sofa. This sofa will flip out and make into a bed, so you could sleep a couple guests here. You can also see that sofa tied back there as well. On the side of the island, you got another heat duct blowing out down there, and you also have an electric outlet there. High-rise sprayer style faucet. Electric outlet over here by this sofa there. And then you have a decent amount of storage underneath the island. Some little LED toe kick lighting going on. Looking up here, there's also a large turbo exhaust fan as well as the controls over there on the wall. The Furrion 16 cubic foot 12 volt refrigerator. Freezer on the left side, refrigerator on the right. And then you do have a large pantry here as well. And there is a light that you can turn on, put in motion mode if you want it to be a motion light, or just turn it off. Looking at your stove area here, you have 5 full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers. Furrion oven with the glass front, has a light built in there. Light up knobs. 3 burner stovetop, flip down glass lid to give you some more counter space if you're not using it. Electric box with your breakers and fuses down below as well. Backsplash change, so that's different from last year. Furrion hood range light and fan. Furrion microwave. And you have quite a bit of overhead cabinet space. And there's even a little room up top there where you could maybe stash some decorations or something. The controls for your turbo exhaust fan are right there. Little fire extinguisher here, your entry door here, pretty traditional screen door, entry door, no window in the door. Does have the little floating style step, they call it. So you could kick your shoes or something underneath the step out of the way there. Right here you have some controls. We'll go over this when we come back in here in just a little bit and close up the slides and stuff. Dual ACs was ordered on this one, so you have 2 AC controls. One of the controls also does the propane furnace. Ceiling fan light switch here. Big window here, just kind of looking out over your campsite area. And they have pull down blinds. Here on our left, this will be a little tight with the camera, but we have our bathroom area here. So we're going to start down here at the bottom. So we have a porcelain foot flush toilet. On the right side here, we have our little sink area, little storage underneath of there, little area there for maybe a garbage can to go below the toilet paper holder there. Traditional wood medicine cabinet up top. Little vent fan up here, skylight, AC duct, step-in, glassed-in shower, has the ABS tub surround. Does have a little sit-down seat in there as well. And then on the back wall here, you have little baskets there to kind of throw some of your goodies on. And let's spin around here so you can kind of see what it looks like from the other side. So you have fan controls there on the wall, light switch, electric outlet as well. Pretty roomy shower, actually. Nice and easy to get in and out of there. Then up front, we have our bedroom area. So you have window on each side of the bed. Those windows do open. Different headboard. Little different material on your window valances. Bed sheets changed. Now this bed does raise up and there's quite a bit of storage underneath of there as well. There's also an electric outlet and USB charger port down there. So you have 3 dresser drawers over here, a little sit-down seat over there. Big window, again, that one does open. And you also have some TV hookups here on the ceiling. So you got your antenna hookups, cable hookup, and your TV antenna booster, electric outlet up there. There is a backer inside the wall, so you could screw a TV to the wall if you want to. Now be very careful that you don't use too big of screws and go right through the wall into the outside. I've seen people do that. Be very cautious on that. Big closet across the front of the RV here. And this one is washer dryer prepped as well. So you have hanging closet, the little coat hook thing there. The King Wi-Fi Connect pre-wire is there. Electric outlet, a light, and hot and cold water with a drain. So if you wanted to, you could do a combo washer dryer here or a stackable washer dryer. Either one will fit. Slide this across here and step back so you can kind of see what this looks like closed up. So you got mirrors in the middle. And then over here, you have kind of a built-in shelf area back in behind the clothes area. So quite a bit of storage space in this front section right here. And you also have that second Coleman AC here. But overall, a nice, new, refreshing look for the 2023 version. There's a USB charger port and electric outlet down there too. I like the new look. It's a little lighter, brighter looking in here. Oh, one other thing that changed too. Down here in the slides, they quit using carpet and they use this woven material that they use on like pontoon boats. So it's a little more durable, easier to clean, water resistant, all that good stuff. So I like that improvement as well for the 2023 version. The only carpet really in the camper was a little bit where they have to do the closet rolling around stuff in there for all the edging and stuff. Other than that, pretty much all linoleum floor back here and the new woven stuff. We're gonna head outside. I wanna show you around the outside real quick. Then we'll come back in and close it up. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, we are back on the outside of the brand new 2023 Salem Hemisphere 286RL here. We're gonna start here on the door side of the RV and kind of spin our way around. So first things up, we have a kind of cream colored fiberglass exterior with lower metal skirting, vinyl graphics, deep tint safety glass windows, a hair of a graphics change from last year, but not a whole lot. You have power awning, LED light strip built in close to the body of the RV up there, adjustable arms for tilting for water runoff, and you also have a manual override in the front arm head in case of an electronic failure. There are 2 exterior speakers out here, so you could listen to the radio outside if you want. Has the little pet-friendly leash latch holder just in front of the baggage door there. To the left of the baggage door, you have electric outlet and a cable outlet, so you could place a TV out here somewhere if you wanted to. Now this one was ordered with the standard jack system. So you have power front jack with quick pull pins, and then you'll see when we get to the back it has power stabilizer jacks also. Now they do offer an auto level system that you can option in if that interests you. Just underneath here you can also see the gas line hookup and a low point water drain underneath here as well. But that gas line hookup, if you wanted to do a portable grill, you could. Big storage compartment here. Some aluminum tube framing there you can see. You also have the cap light switch, a bottle opener, battery disconnect here, and a light. The unit again does have that heated enclosed underbelly. You have the More Ride entrance step here. This comes down, touches the ground. It's rated for 500 pounds. Traditional hover steps only rated for 300. So this will flip back up inside the door when you're traveling, but it has adjustable feet so you can kind of adjust it to the terrain. Large folding entry handle here to help you get in. This actually is bigger than most. It actually comes down a lot further, just making it a little bit easier to kind of balance yourself getting in and out. And next to that is your model number. Some informational stickers there as well. On the side of the slide out there is a radio antenna. You have dual wheels, 4-wheel drum brakes, aluminum wheels, 12-volt brakes again. So make sure you do have an electric brake controller in your truck to control the brakes of the RV. That's very important. Now on around to the back corner, you can see down here the standard electric stabilizer jacks on the rear. Again, you can opt in auto level if that interests you. Ladder here getting you up onto the roof. Traditional 4-inch squared tube bumper. A lot of people store their dump hose in there. It's got end caps on each end. There's a 2-inch hitch receiver on the back of this as well. Now that is not to tow a boat or anything like that. It's just meant for like a bike carrier or a small luggage rack. If you're going to tow anything heavy, you better, have somebody put something bigger and heavier duty on the rear end of it because it's not really meant for that. Up top there in the top center, you do have pre-prep for the Furrion observation camera. or backup camera. Definitely would recommend the observation camera. It's a really nice feature to have if you don't have some other version that you're interested in. Check out the Furrion one. That right there allows you to see what's going on behind you before, you know, you're kind of getting over, changing lanes, doing different things. But also it allows you to see what you're doing when you're backing up into your campsite. It's really helpful. Now, looking up top here, you can see the roof. And up there, this one was ordered with dual ACs. You got TV antenna up there, prepping for solar, some different things up there, plumbing, stack vents, all that type of stuff. You got to get up there from time to time to maintain that stuff. That's very important. Get up there, check your seams and seals and all those little things up there to make sure you keep water out of your camper. That is a full walk-on roof, so you can get up there and kind of maneuver around. Just make sure that when you are up there, there's nothing sharp stuck in the tread of your shoes so you don't damage your roof. Now, looking underneath the slide here, there is a freshwater tank drain underneath of there. Just in front of the slide here, we have our furnace exhaust out right here. We have our 10-gallon gas electric water heater here. Now, opening up the door here, you can see there's an 1 1/16 drain plug in the lower middle, electric switch in the lower left corner, pressure relief valve in the top center there. Relieve the pressure before you try to drain it, very important. Next to your water heater there is your detachable power cord. It's nice, it's detachable, so it's easy to roll up and throw inside the camper. And basically it's probably 25 or 30 feet long. Nice big cord. Under here you have your drains. Everything comes out of one area right here. So you have your gray, galley, and black handles all right here. Little split door here for your other side of your storage compartment here. Now right back here we have some important stuff here. So we have cable satellite inlets, city water inlet, freshwater tank fill, bypass for that water heater, obviously a light you can see blinding us there. You have the black tank flush up here to clean out your toilet, hot and cold outside utility shower, and also a winterization hose as well. Little manual crank going on over here for the front jacks in case of an electronic failure. You can also use that on the back jacks as well. Now up here we have two 30-pound propane tanks with the auto changeover regulator. Right here in the front section, you have the jack switch to take your front jacks up and down. If you do the auto level jack system, this will look a little different. You won't have that right there. There'll be a different switch. Spare tire mounted up in the compartment here, so it's out of the weather, less likely to be visible and stolen from somebody. And then you have a battery box on that side and another battery box on this side. So you could do two batteries in here if you want. On the lower corner here are some very important informational stickers. We're going to pop these up for you so you can check these out. The first one popping up is your main production data sticker. This has the production date that it came off the assembly line, VIN number, axle size, but most importantly here, gross vehicle weight. That's the most you can load the RV up to, axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined. Do not exceed that number. Next is your unloaded vehicle weight sticker. This is what the RV weighed when it rolled off the factory assembly line, and it also has the length on it too. Next is your cargo carrying capacity sticker, and this right here is telling you how much gear you can load into the RV before you exceed that first gross number. Don't exceed that. And last but not least, tire sticker here telling you tire size, but most importantly, cold tire pressure. Make sure you maintain your tire pressure. It's very important. If you let the pressure drop too low, the tires cannot hold the RV weight properly, and they are more likely to blow out. So check your air pressure, check your lug nuts as well, very important. Nice heavy duty fiberglass front cap. It's kind of rounded out, bubbled out a little bit. Does have LED light strip coming down each side. hitch light up there as well. There is even a little holder on the side of your hitch pin box here to put your 7-way Bargman wiring plug. And breakaway cable as well. All right, we're gonna head back inside. I wanna show you what this thing looks like closed. So we will be right back on the inside. All right, we are back inside the new 2023 Salem Hemisphere 286RL. I just wanted to kind of show you what it looks like closed, kind of how you got to do everything. So you're going to turn your chairs sideways, strap them in place so they can't move around. You definitely want to make sure you strap down your dinette chairs as well. Make sure all your cabinets and stuff are all closed up. And it's pretty simple. Come back to your control panel here. So you have 2 of your slides here, your on in and out button here, some light switches, 12-volt tank heater pads for your holding tanks, water heater on gas button, the electric switch was outside, you seen when we were out there, water pump, freshwater, black, gray, galleys, all that here. So when you are ready to bring in the rooms, again, these are electric rooms. You're going to hit the button. Well, they're 12-volt rooms. Hit the button, bring them in. They come in just at a little bit of an angle to come up over the subfloor. Also, make sure you strap your refrigerator in as well. There's a little strap up there to keep the doors from accidentally opening. I forgot to do that. Hear that ratchety noise? That means it's all the way in. It's basically a worm gear with a slip gear kind of deal. When this comes in, kind of see why you got to turn your chairs sideways here. It's very, very tight back here, very close. Your island area here, real close. Same thing there with your stove. Just again, make sure your cabinets and stuff like that are all closed up properly. Bring in the other room here. Again, just going to come straight in. Now you can see with the rooms closed up, we're not really getting to the back here. You could come in here and kind of wash your hands or something if you have to stop on the side of the road. You're unfortunately not getting into the refrigerator. It's completely blocked out there. Pantry wise, can't really open that either. But again, it just takes a few seconds to bump this stuff out. So if you are, stopping at the grocery store and you want to, run in here and load some stuff into your fridge, just takes a few seconds to bump it out a little bit, stop, and I can come over here, open my refrigerator doors. You don't have to go all the way out just to do something like that. Now, if you are, going all the way out, basically when you're at the campground, make sure, you don't have any type of like water poles or electric poles or anything like that at the campground that you might accidentally run into. So make sure you check that stuff out. But again, this all goes in and out real quick and easy. 12-volt motor, as long as you got a good battery. If your truck has a proper charge wire hooked up to it, you should be able to plug into your truck as well. If your battery was to die, you could plug into your truck. Your truck will kind of juice the thing up a little bit to allow you to, continue running things in and out. Now up here in the bedroom section, you have another switch over here on the wall. And this one here's a little different slide. This is the Lippert in-wall slide, or Schwintek slide it's referred to sometimes. So it sounds a little different. And this one basically is 2 12-volt motors, one on each side, that kind of pull and push the room in. So when this comes in, it butts right up against your dresser. And you'll notice I leave the door open. because if I'm coming in here to use it while I'm on the road, you can't open or close the door with the bed in. So if I'm stopping at a rest area, I want to take a nap or something, I'm going to make sure I prop this door open, because when it is closed and you're trying to bring the room in, or mostly closed, you can reach in here a little bit to get to the switch, but you can't really go into the bedroom. So I would recommend propping the door back open like this so you can actually use the camper at a rest area and take a nap or something. And then it goes right on back out, nice and easy. So pretty good. And also, with the slides closed, you still had full access to your bathroom. So no interference with the slides getting to your bathroom, stopping at a rest area or something. All right, folks, thanks for taking the time to watch my RV videos. I really do appreciate it. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you're interested in keeping up with more RV videos. Going to be doing a lot more 2023s as they roll in. Thanks again.